production there. But with Brady, he's got so many fantastic targets. His schedule is very, very strong. And plus, they do well in a metric I have called fireworks points. Measures how often you're going to get into a high-scoring matchup, the likelihood that you will. Tampa Bay's near the top of the league in that category. So a lot of high-scoring games, a lot of passes. And again, they will throw the ball at or inside the 10-yard line. You'll see Brady get maybe 45 passes at or inside the 10. You add it all together, he'll get 30 touchdowns, 4,000 yards. And I think it's just going to be higher upside and more consistent than Cam.
Casey Joyner, the football scientist, really appreciate you coming on. Before I let you go, is Todd Gurley done, or does he bounce back this year?
It'll be a tale of two seasons. They're going to use him heavily early in the season because they know he's going down. Got so much wear and tear left on that knee. They will use him a ton. But if I'm drafting him, I want to get either Ito Smith or Brian Hill. I probably want Hill, but I could pick either one of them to spell him later in the year because I have a feeling that he's not going to be a guy who's going to be a bell cow for 16 games or maybe for 8.
You're right. Like, to say nothing of the fact that he played those 17 games this year. They'll be lucky to get 5 games in COVID. Anyway, the great Casey Joyner, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to check him out here on the Max Kellerman Show for all your fantasy advice. Casey, really appreciate it, brother. Talk to you soon.
Sounds great. Thank you, man.
You heard what Kirk Cousins had to say about COVID-19 by now, right? Roundly criticized, had to clarify what he meant. I'll tell you what I think coming up. Last Take is next. You can check out ESPN Audio at Home by telling Alexa to play news from ESPN. ESPN Audio at Home is brought to you by Mercedes 30 Eastern on ESPN Radio and streaming on ESPN Plus.
At this point, all the roads are flooded. I'm getting married. The market was up today on Strong. Oh, yeah? Hey, boys and girls, sing along with me. After 2.5 months of channel surfing, it's time to put down the remote and pick up a racket. Because tennis lets you keep your social distance without being socially distant. It's fun, it's active, it's tennis. So let's go from quarantine to love 15. Call a friend, grab a racket, let's get out and play. Brought to you by the USTA.
Today in college junior.
The NCAA is still in its full bag of tricks. President Mark Emmert say that eventually it's possible for some of the tournaments coming up looking down the line to March Madness is what makes it more farcical the idea that the NCAA or any of the powers in the world of college athletics can look and tell us just doing as much as they can for what we're about to see in college football. I was on the Culver's college football game this season at Central Arkansas and Austin Peay played, and while everyone involved did what they could, we know ultimately the powers in college sports are preventing the bubbling of athletes because they know what admitting that comes with. And so when they try and tell me that they're doing everything they can, I unfortunately can't believe it because they're already telling us and telling on themselves as they look forward towards the spring that the bubble might not only happen, but it is going to come with plenty of apparel you can buy on sports management.
Janae and College Junior. Weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Radio, your smart speaker, or wherever you stream your audio. And ESPN Radio Extra Point. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Zubin.
Steve Nash has a 4-year contract to become the next head coach of the Brooklyn Nets.
Kevin and Steve have an incredible relationship. Look, the reality comes down to who ultimately will Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving trust. They had to put their stamp on this relationship in order for it to come to fruition. I originally thought this was going to be Ty Lue's job to lose. But ultimately, I like this Steve Nash hire. You keep Jacques Vaughn on as the head assistant coach. He has great familiarity with the team, with the likes of Karis LeVert, with Spencer Dinwiddie. And you have Steve Nash, who has a great affiliation with Kevin, worked out with Kevin, doing a lot of player developmental stuff with the Golden State Warriors when Kev was out there in the Bay. And that relationship ultimately, as a point guard, respect.